Joseph Campbell's words, "The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek," helped me first learn from my loneliness and feel soul-nourishing connection. The words continue to help me today. I know the words can help you move through your loneliness too. It's time to accept your call to adventure. Yuma, and welcome to Connection Espresso. I'm Phil McAuliffe, I'm the loneliness guy, and this is Espresso 15. This is a mini podcast designed to give your mind, your heart, and your soul a quick connection boost as you, a beautiful gay man experiencing loneliness, go about your day. So let's get to it. Hello, YouTube. Hope you're going well. This is a really good episode. I can't wait for you to listen to it. I mean, they're all good, but I can't wait for you to get that shot of connection goodness from this episode in what is a call to adventure. It's a challenge. Are you ready? Let's get into it. As with each Connection Espresso, I want to first pay my respects to the elders of the Ngunnawal people, past, present, and emerging, and acknowledge them as the traditional custodians of the land upon which this episode was recorded and uploaded. I want to extend that acknowledgement to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples listening. Secondly, I want to acknowledge you, dear espresso drinker, be you listening on a podcast service or watching on YouTube. I want to recognize the courage you've shown in pressing play on this episode because, let's be honest, you don't look for content on loneliness unless you recognize that you're feeling lonely. This is a big step, and I want to say that I see you and I recognize your courage. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. I love this quote, and God, I loathe it too. I love the quote because it, when first said to me, was a powerful motivator to me, for me to do what I needed to do to learn from my loneliness and feel more connected to myself, to those most important to me and to my communities. I loathe the quote because it was and still often is an unwelcome call to adventure, an inconvenient call to adventure, to do something that I don't want to do, but I know is what I need to do. And this quote has powerful imagery for me. I can easily imagine myself standing in front of a dark and scary cave. I can hear noises coming from within it. There could be spiders in the webs that cover the front of the cave. And just so you know, spiders and rodents absolutely freak me out. And it's dark and it's scary. And I can focus on the fear that I have on the cave, forgetting that outside of the cave where I'm standing isn't much of a picnic either. I'm miserable outside the cave, but somehow the misery I'm experiencing is preferable to what I've imagined to be in that dark cave. I can completely forget that the treasure that I seek is in that cave, and I need to enter that cave to find the treasure. And it's the treasure that I've been looking for such a long time. At this point of wavering and indecision, I usually need the misery I'm experiencing outside the cave to get so bad that the cave looks inviting. And at this point, someone generally comes into my life and invites me to enter the cave. They're here to help me navigate my way through. And I enter the cave. It's scary, it's dark, but with the guide's help, I'm told how to keep moving, where to put my hands and my feet. I'm given a torch, or depending on where you are in the world, a flashlight, and other tools like ropes, a map, or lots of helpful advice and wisdom to help me look for the treasure. I start my hero's journey. And after accepting the call to adventure, I enter the cave and do battle with what's within. Usually what's within is my own doubts and stories that I've been telling myself. If you want to know the power of the stories that I tell myself and you tell myself, go to Espresso 14. And when I'm in the cave, I doubt myself. I trip and stumble, but the guide is right there to help me. Think like Yoda or Dumbledore or any one of the kind of heroes' quests. I would talk about Lord of the Rings, but I haven't seen that. All too often, the things of which I was terrified turn out to be far smaller and easier to navigate than I had feared and imagined. My guide helps me through. I find my treasure. I'll walk out of the cave with the understanding that both the treasure I sought and the skills I learned to find it will help me in life. So why am I telling you all of this? The connection you seek requires you to enter the cave of your loneliness. There's no sugarcoating that. There's no easy way. There's no pleasant way of saying that. It's the truth. And you may be standing outside the cave right now in some pretty uncomfortable misery. You may be hovering near the entrance and looking fearfully into the cave and thinking all sorts of reasons why you couldn't possibly enter. You're hoping that some other alternative will materialize, or that by simply reading about the treasure or listening to the importance of getting it will make it happen for you without doing the scary cave entering bit. But here you are, listening to this and listening to my words. This is your call to adventure. I'm here as your guide. Any first-time spelunker, and that's someone who explores caves, knows that you need a guide to help you navigate and learn the skills that you need deeper into the cave. I'm here to guide you through your loneliness. And your loneliness is the cave you're scared to enter. But the connection, the joy, the contentment in life, your treasure that you're seeking requires you to go through your loneliness. Again, I'm here to guide and support you, but you need to take that first step and engage my services. And there's a link in the episode description, and all you need to do is to tap on your screen a few times, and the rest we can do together. Let's get you your connection plan and help you move through life outside of the cave with your treasure in a much more contented way. I'm right here to guide you. That's it for this espresso. Be sure to check out all my work and services destigmatizing gay loneliness and helping gay men like you get the soul-nourishing connection you need and deserve through my website. All this through my website, thelonelinessguy.com. And remember, you're not meant to endure loneliness for long, and you're worthy of receiving the same love and support that you freely recommend those around you receive when they're experiencing loneliness. Please like, comment, and share this episode so it reaches more gay men experiencing loneliness and lets them know, just as you now know, that they're not alone as a gay man experiencing loneliness. And if this episode inspired you, made you think, or otherwise supported you, please tap the link in the show notes to buy me a coffee. Your financial contribution will go directly to growing the Loneliness Guide to reach more gay men. Thank you in advance for your generosity and support. Thank you for joining me for this espresso shot. Please, you don't need to linger at the door of the mouth of the cave. You can enter it. I'm right here to help and guide you. Now, till next time, take care of yourself, yada, and enjoy your day. Thanks, YouTube. If you've got any comments, questions, I'm right here. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you later.